This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Well, it looks like this Conor McGregor Mayweather situation is getting real serious now. People didn't think this fight would ever come to fruition, but according to Conor McGregor, it will most likely happen sometime this year or later this year, according to Conor McGregor. Now, you guys all heard Conor about a couple days ago. He said, the only fighter I want is Mayweather. And Mayweather said pretty much the exact same thing. The only fighter he wants is Conor McGregor. So they want to make the fight happen. It will most likely come to fruition, but the only problem is Dana White, he doesn't want this fight to happen. And he says he doesn't think it's going to happen. Now, Conor McGregor, he's saying he thinks because of the Ali Act that the fight can be made, despite his boss, Dana White, trying to be the roadblock. Now, we all know Dana White, he doesn't want this fight because he feels, obviously, Conor McGregor, he's swimming with the sharks if he goes over to boxing. The fact that it's not in an octagon, the fact that it's in a boxing ring, the majority of people, boxers and MMA fighters, feel that Conor, he damn near has no chance in a boxing ring with Floyd Mayweather. I mean, I don't even think he would have a chance against Amir Khan, to be honest with you. And he wants to get in the ring with the best fighter of this generation. That is a tall, tall order. And you know what? When you listen to how Conor McGregor talks about Floyd Mayweather, it suggests that even he knows that he's most likely going to get beat up, but he's going to get a good check in the process. Because when you hear him constantly saying stuff like, if there was no rules, I would do this to you. If there was no rules, I would do this and do that. And he needs rules, etc., etc. To me, it sounds like he's already making up his excuses for the ass whooping that he's about to receive. That's what it sounds like to me. Because talking all that rule stuff, it doesn't make sense. First of all, there's rules in the UFC, okay? But on top of that, this ain't the hood. This ain't no street fight. These are professionals. These ain't thugs. So it doesn't matter what you would do in the streets. That's like a football player telling a basketball player, oh, if I was able to tackle you, I would beat you in a game of basketball. If this was street basketball, if it was no rules, then I could punch you in the face before you shoot the ball. This ain't street basketball. Conor McGregor knows what he signed up for. And he's trying to save face before Floyd Mayweather rearranges his face. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't matter what you tell people you could have done if the rules were different, if this was MMA or whatever. If Conor goes in there and gets knocked the fuck out by Floyd Mayweather, it ain't gonna be no excuse that he can use that's gonna save or help his reputation. And this is the reason why Dana White doesn't want this fight to happen, because he's afraid that this is gonna hurt the reputation of the UFC, because he knows how much tension there is when it comes to the UFC versus boxing rivalry. And if one of the biggest stars in MMA gets beat up and clowned by a boxer, it would almost make the UFC look like a joke to a certain extent. At least this will be the perception by some, okay? Once again, we all know that if it was Floyd in the octagon, it may be the other way around. But it's not Floyd in the octagon. Conor is talking about coming over to the boxing ring, Floyd Mayweather's boxing ring, which is foolish. And this is why everyone, once again, in the UFC and in boxing, they're saying that Conor McGregor is crazy if he thinks he has a chance against Floyd Mayweather. It'll be interesting, though, for all these fans saying, oh, I don't want to see this, etc., etc. Okay, let's see how many people tune into this, and then we'll know if that's true or not. Because we know damn well, with the combination of UFC fans, boxing fans, no matter what you think about this fight, it's going to be a huge event. This will be a huge event. So we'll see if Dana White can stop it from happening. We'll see if it goes down. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Hi, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Woo! Hey. Yeah.